Hello, my friends. My name is Shaki Fahel, a very, very proud Canadian. I have been a member of the Federal Liberal Party of Canada since 1979, and today I am making a great announcement. I am announcing that I'm running for the nomination of the Federal Liberal Party in the constituency of Kitchener South Hespeler for the next federal election. I was born in Jaffa, Palestine, and I grew up in Israel until my teenage years. That's when my family decided to move to this great country to escape the turmoil of the Middle East and seek a much better life. Of course, as a child, I didn't have very much except the love of my family, of course. There were seven of us: my baba, my mama, myself, and my four brothers. I have to tell you, I learned the value of hard work since I was a child. I also learned that you had to do things unconditionally for the benefit of everyone around you. I started my first job when I was 12 years old, and I've been hard at work ever since. In the 53 years that I've lived in this great country, I'm very proud to say my wife Kathy and I started our own family. And we are truly blessed to have two terrific children, Shadi and Amanda. I received a top-notch education from Waterloo Lutheran University, which is Wilfrid Laurier University today. I became the CEO of several different companies within the JG Group. I was honored to represent our country on many international diplomatic missions. And through it all, I have built many heartfelt business and personal relationships. In return for what this great country has given me and my family, I would like to give back because I believe I have a lot to offer. I have created the Canadian International Development Organization as a charitable organization in 1998, which supports humanitarian projects in many parts of the world. I have volunteered as a president of Canadian Arab Friendship Association. I have volunteered in many capacities within the Federal Liberal Party of Canada. And I have been a loyal, hard-working Rotarian for over 30 years. I want to represent the people of Kitchener South Hespeler as your Member of Parliament. I believe that the Liberal Party can win a majority in the next federal election. Our riding needs a Member of Parliament who cares about your jobs, who's focused on post-pandemic economic recovery and sustainability, who supports investment in healthcare as a priority, and who believes that Canada can be a leader in the fight against climate change. I believe in treating newcomers with respect and dignity. I believe in expanding opportunities for immigrants who want to contribute to Canada. Equity, diversity, and inclusion must be a guaranteed right for every Canadian. I'm ready to serve the people of Kitchener South Hespeler, but to do that, I really need your support. I need you to visit my website, voteshawky.ca, and register as a Liberal. Please tell your family and friends to support me to become the candidate for Kitchener South Hespeler for the next federal election. Thank you very much. Be well and be safe.
Shaki Fahel is someone that I not only endorse to be a member of parliament, but is someone that I actually really admire as a person. Shaki has gone out of his way for myself and many other entrepreneurs like me over the years, no matter how difficult our ideas might be. In my case, that has meant lending his reputation, lending his connections, and most importantly, his actual time and attention to think about and help with the problems that we're facing as we build our businesses. And while I got to know Shaki, it became clear to me that he's not just someone that's trying to help out of any kind of selfish means. He's someone that wants to genuinely contribute back to the relationships that he builds in his life. And he wants to see not only other people that he helps with thrive, but he really wants to see the community he's a part of thrive alongside them. When I'm looking at the type of person that I want to have in office that's able to contribute their knowledge and their integrity back to the community that they're trying to serve, I can't think of anyone better than Shockey.
I've known Shockey now for well over a decade. He was one of the early visionaries that was responsible for the Riverbank Lofts development. It is his passion, his knowledge, his generosity in terms of how he works with all of the tenants and businesses and surrounding community that really has helped us kind of form a friendship outside of the business relationship. And it's those qualities that we think will be really fantastic in terms of making him a great representative for us in Ottawa.
I know Shockey from last 30 years, and whatever he goes after, he achieves it. And I think he's the right candidate for the Liberal Party in this riding. And I give my full support to him.
I've known Shockey for 15 years, both professionally and personally. I got to know him intimately when we crossed paths in Hespeler on the Riverbank Lofts project. Shockey had a great vision for the community. We stepped in and helped him in partnership execute that vision. And through that, I realized how much of a community builder he really is. I think Shockey wants to get involved in politics, not for the politics or the paycheck, but more so for the community building initiative. He's always been a big community builder, a big community connector, and this country's afforded him a tremendous opportunity, and now it's time for him to pay that forward to others that want to seek a similar opportunity that he had. So I'm happy to endorse him for the riding of Kitchener South Hespeler.
My name is Alex Moustakis, and I'm the Artistic Director of Drayton Entertainment, and I want to say a few words about my good friend Shockey Fahel. Shockey is a strong advocate for the arts, recognizing the significant cultural, social, economic, and educational contributions they make towards building a strong community and a healthy, vibrant society. As a not-for-profit charitable arts organization and one of the top producers of professional live theater in this country, we have benefited greatly from Shockey's corporate and personal philanthropy, as many organizations have in our community. We are so grateful for all the causes he has championed. On a personal note, we're excited that Shockey is a proponent of our new long-term vision to grow our youth programs in diversity, equity, and inclusion so that we may better reflect the communities we serve. And speaking of serving, I think the people of Kitchener South Hespeler will benefit greatly as Shockey will become an incredible champion for their community.
Thanks go to Shockey Fahel for his vision in seeing the potential of the old American Standard building and for his commitment to helping re-energize the village of Hespeler. Heritage and history are vital. Shockey not only recognizes that, but he also helps preserve it. Thanks, Shockey.
My name is Asma Al-Wahsh, and I am the founder of the Canadian Arab Women's Association. We reached out to Mr. Shockey Fahel 2 years ago because to help us in our organization. Since then, Mr. Shockey is our main advisor to our organization. His commitment to for a better community is much needed now. To support Shockey Fahel, please visit his website www.voteshawky.ca, or you can visit his social media, Facebook and Twitter, Vote Shockey, and Instagram, Shockey Fahel.